What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode inside the Minecraft Hardcore series. Now, yes, I know we are still in the creative mode. I'm still designing this. We have some exciting changes that I fixed from last video. As you can see in the background there, you might notice the walls are different. But anyways, we got some new plans for this place, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I do want to say I want to say this before we get into the video. If you guys subscribe to the channel, now this might sound cheesy, I know, but I think it's kind of cool to get my subscribers and the community that I want to build on this channel involved. If you are interested, hit that subscribe button down below and make sure, I think I can see who recently subscribed to the channel. Every recent subscriber that I get starting from this video on, so when this video goes live, I am going to be writing your name inside of a book, as you can see here, inside of a book and quill, and I will be putting it in a future library that I will be building in the future. I've always wanted to build a huge library with a bunch of chiseled bookshelves and every single book have something written inside of it, so I think that'd be super cool. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the subscribe button down below. I will see who has subscribed. If you want to just double check and make sure that I get your name written down, comment down below on the next few videos. I'm only going to do this for a limited time. So for the next 3 videos, so episodes 8, which is this one, episodes 9, and episodes 10, I will be putting people who comment down below on the video, as well as people who recently subscribed to the channel as of when this video goes live. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thanks for the support that we've been killing it with the videos lately. Greatly appreciate that. Anyways, let's hop in to today's Minecraft Hardcore episode. Alrighty, guys, I'm here to give you your little update. So last episode, as you probably, if you remember, if you watched last episode, I mentioned that I wanted to change the wall design because it just didn't look right and I didn't like it that much. Also, I was going to build more tents, but as you can see here, I got rid of the tent. We got some very, very different plans. I changed a lot here. Hold on, hold on. There we go. So the new plan is I'm going to build a village in here. So we'll have big houses in here full of the villagers instead of those ugly tents that I had in the last video. Go and watch the last episode so you guys can understand what I'm saying. But I did have this big red and white yellow tent, or no, not yellow, red and white tent. It had those were the colors on top. It was wool, and it was just like this ugly tent thing that went from like here and all the way down to there with a bunch of villager stations in it and stuff. I'm no longer going to do that. I'm going to build houses. Excuse me. I'm going to build houses and buildings, not houses necessarily, but buildings, maybe some houses that represent each villager profession. I'm not going to build a building for each villager profession because there's 13 and I could very well probably fit 13 buildings in here, but I kind of want it to be somewhat manageable. I don't want that many buildings, so that's why I'm going to be grouping some professions, or actually most professions, into one building. So just for an example, I'm thinking about one building. It could go right here, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, we haven't got that far, but one building that I do want to do is like a blacksmith building for the toolsmith, the weaponsmith, and the armorer. So those 3 profession villagers will be inside this building, you know, just like maybe an outside area with a big forge, big furnace area with a bunch of anvils and stuff, and just a big blacksmith building to represent the armorers, toolsmiths, and the weaponsmiths, and those villagers will be found in there accordingly. I kind of realized that I don't need like a lot of villagers. I think there was like 100 villagers that fit in that tent. Well, there was 2 sides of it, so roughly 200 villagers, and I think that's just over the top. I don't need that much. I do want every single villager trade as possible, so I can get all the items that they offer. So I will be building, you know, there'll still be like 20-30 villagers for each profession. And I also kind of remembered that I could possibly go underground as well, but obviously I can't do that here because we're in a flat world and we're in the creative test world. So I can't do that here. But when I am in the hardcore world and we are building this, I can go underground as well. So maybe on the top floor we can have the weaponsmiths or whatever, and then maybe there's a second floor with the armorers, and then at the bottom floor in the basement there's the weaponsmith or the toolsmiths, which one I didn't, whatever one I didn't say last. But yeah, that's the update for the villager houses and where the villagers are going to be stored. Moving on to the decoration change. So as you can see here, I changed the wall design. It's not even, it's still not even, but it is a lot better than it was last time. There was a lot of places on the last wall design that were not even. So as you can see here, you know, there's a gap here of 1, gap here of 2. That goes for, I don't know why I did free cam. I'm all over the place with my buttons. I'm trying to increase my speed, but as you can see here, 2. It's a lot better than it was, trust me, than last time. As you get, and also some, you know, there, that's not even, you know, I hate that, but it's fine. It's better than what it was last time, trust me. But yeah, I got this new design, got the fire, which I thought was pretty cool. Also, it's just mimicked on the outside too. It's just the same. So yeah, that's a little bit better. These didn't change whatsoever. These are still the same. But yeah, the wall design, we got the fire looking cool, looking menacing on the outside. Like, hey, we're friendly, we're villagers, we trade, but hey, we're also very powerful. Stay the fuck out. Anyways, I got this puny little door here. I didn't want to make some extravagant door, one, because it would make the wall even more off-center or uneven, which I don't like. But yeah, I didn't need a big extravagant door. But yeah, we got this here. We got the little door, basically the same as last time, but just smaller. Also, if you watched a couple episodes ago when I was explaining first this, no, it was actually last episode, beginning of last episode, I believe, I explained that I wanted to do 2 big iron golem statues on each side. So when you're pulling up to this thing, you know, when you're walking up and then you're like, oh my god, there's 2 big iron golem statues on the side. I might have to do them right here instead of on the side, because it's a big area and you probably wouldn't be able to see them if I put them a couple blocks. You know, I'd probably build them somewhere like right here on each side, and you probably wouldn't see them if you were facing this way. You'd probably see just a little bit of them, so I probably have to put them right here, or, you know, yeah, right by the door. That'd be cool. Just 2 big iron golem statues. Oh my god, that'd be badass. Just sitting there guarding the area. That would be badass. But yeah, that's another thing that we gotta do, but that'll be kind of later once I finish the inside. That'll be probably the last things that we do. But yeah, that is the villager trading hall, mega trading hall area, and what I changed from last episode and what I said last episode. But in the meantime, I will be working on this, as well as probably, I don't want these videos to be hardcore episodes and then we just don't play in the hardcore world. So I will probably continue playing and obviously building the stuff in here that I want to do. Give you guys one more update after this, and then we will probably go inside of the hardcore world and build a couple farms, because the buildings are probably going to be made out of wood. I'm going to probably need a tree farm because I'm going to need a lot of wood. Unfortunately, I could build a cobblestone farm, but this is stone bricks, so you can't turn cobblestone into stone bricks. I mean, if you smelt the cobblestone, but I'm not going to waste coal. That's just stupid. I need the coal for smelting glass for the End Realm project, so I'm not going to waste coal. So I'm going to have to mine a bunch of the stone. I also use tuff, so I'm going to have to mine some tuff as well. But the village houses that are going to go here in the middle are going to need wood. Obviously, that's going to be the main building materials, wood. So I'm going to need a tree farm. So I think we'll build a tree farm in today's episode as well. And maybe, just maybe, I'll pack something else into this episode as well. I don't want it to be entirely in the creative test world, because people watch this video and be like, oh, I thought you were playing in the hardcore world. Why is it named hardcore? You know, and I'm going to get a bunch of confusion. But yeah, I think that's all I need to say so far. I'm trying not to yap. I just got to make sure that you guys are up to date and I don't miss anything. But yeah, like I said in the first clip, in the intro, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below if you want your name written in a book and your name featured in the hardcore world. But yeah, guys, I'm going to continue building here. Get my mind going so I can figure out what the hell I'm going to build here. I don't know if I'm going to build the houses. I just need to end this clip and figure it out. Now I'm on fire. I can't sit here and yap about it. I gotta yap on my own. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna continue here, and I'll give you guys another update once we either did something major, or hell, maybe I might be bored and just go move on to the hardcore world and start building that tree farm. And so the next clip might be the hardcore world or an update on what I got built here so far. I'll catch you guys in a minute once I got some things figured out. Alrighty, guys, we are actually inside the hardcore world in this video for at least for a little bit. But I got some plans going on for the villager trading hall. I'll actually, well, why not? Let's go ahead and show you that real quick. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. Where's it? Creative test world. There we are. Okay. So I went ahead and planned out where I'm going to put these buildings. I'll do a quick run through here. Over here, we're going to have the armor toolsmith and the weaponsmith in this building, little blacksmith building. I'm not going to go too detail about the buildings. We got the fletcher and the leather worker here. Kind of thinking about just the fletching area here, and then I put signs for these areas. This is going to be an archery yard. You know, Fletcher makes arrows. Anyways, moving on, we got the librarian and the cartographer here. This is going to be kind of like a town hall / library area. There we go. We got the fisherman on his own over here, and I'm gonna have a fish hut here, and with a pond out here. And this is the animal pen. So this is the farmer and the shepherd, I think. So yeah, that's where those guys are gonna go build like a little barn area with the animal pen on the back. And we got the cleric and the stonemason here. So this is gonna be like another, just like a central building. And I thought maybe out here, since the stonemason's there, stonecutter, whatever you want to call it, the villager is called stonemason. But when you walk in, you can see this nice big grand building here, and then you'll have a courtyard with statues in it. You know, stonemason makes statues, stuff like that. So yeah, that's where this is gonna be. Courtyard. This is where this is. Buildings here. So yeah, I have everything planned out. I'm sorry that I'm breezing through it, but I just got to cut down on the talking. Got to work on that. But anyways, yeah, this is basically what it's gonna look like. Now, it's not gonna fit this entire perimeter, obviously, because these are very blocky, and I don't want that. This is just kind of so that I can visualize where this stuff's going to go. And obviously these buildings might be a little bit bigger than these outlines, or they might be a little bit smaller. Who knows? Just depends on when I get to that point, when I start building these. I don't know. We'll just see when we get there. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys the outline. I'm not going to show you guys me building this. This is probably going to be the last time you see this world. We'll see this build. Oh, I got to fix my mic cord, and I got to make sure it doesn't stop recording my mic. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to keep this part a secret for you guys, and you guys can see what it looks like once I begin building this project, gathering materials, and then building this project. But that's not what I really wanted to tell you for this clip. I thought about what those buildings that I just showed you were going to be made out of, and it's probably going to be made out of a lot of wood. So I'm going to need a tree farm. So I just I just got the materials for the tree farm in these two shulker boxes right here, and we're going to go ahead and build a tree farm in today's episode as well. So yeah, I kind of want it in a enclosed area, so that I don't have to worry about mobs or anything, or when I AFK it. I don't want to put it out here because I can't make like an AFK chamber, and I just don't. I'm paranoid, so yeah, I'm gonna have to build it in an enclosed area, and I was thinking about building it in this area here, so that I can, well, just because it's an enclosed area, I can, you know, close this off, whatever, and I can light it up, and I know that nothing's going to spawn in here, and I'll be completely safe out in the open. So yeah, that's where I'm going to have to build it. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to, it's pretty tall. Now thinking about it, I don't know. All right, yeah, I'm going to have to put the fucking beacon back down there. I forgot I took the beacon. But yeah. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to build it down there, because that's a lot of blocks I have to remove. I don't know. The next clip you're going to see is the time lapse of me building it wherever I build it. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I just want to give you guys a quick update on what I was doing. Let's go ahead and build this tree farm so I can get this up and running, so I can go back to the creative test world and we can start building those buildings so that we can get this done, because we need to get it done. We got to get this stuff done. Alrighty, guys, I'll catch you in a little bit after the time lapse.
I keep dreaming, but my dreams keep flying away. It's somewhere far beyond. Keep chasing them, and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind.
Alrighty, guys, I just finished building the farm. Hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse. I ran it for a little bit. We got some logs here and some sticks and some miscellaneous stuff, like some more saplings, which is good. This, I don't know why, well, that was in there because I was clearing up some leaves up there that didn't get broken. But yeah, this is actually a pretty good farm design. It's can farm, I think it can farm oak, birch, spruce, acacia, jungle, and azalea, and cherry. So it can farm all of those trees. Also, there is variations of this farm that you can add on to it to do mangrove, as well as both of the nether wart trees. And I think I have the video up on my phone. I think it's, yeah, nether tree is the other variation. Mangrove tree, you can add it to where you can do mangroves as well. And as well as, yeah, that's about it. Also, you can make, there's also another variation where you can add a bone meal farm up here, and it can infinitely sustain it, so you don't have to keep worrying about bone mealing, or, you know, keeping the bone meal fresh up here. Right now I'm not going to worry about the bone meal, adding the bone meal farm. I would like to add the bone meal farm, but that'll be probably something I do later, because I do have a good stockpile at my wither skeleton farm. I have a bunch of bones stockpiled. I have like I have a stockpile at the wither skeleton farm, so I don't have to really worry about bone meal for now. And honestly, I don't have to be farming wood, or I don't have to be farming wood until I know how much wood I'm gonna need and what wood I am going to use for that for the villager mega trading hall thing. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, I just tried out some spruce because I had, well, spruce on me as the most accessible wood, so that I could put it inside of the filter here. Obviously later on I would like to add shulker box loaders to this thing, so that I can load everything into shulker boxes, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do plan on building the variations of this farm, the mangrove tree, the mangrove tree variation, and the nether tree variation, but I'm not going to add on. That requires you adding on to it, but I think I'm just going to add, or I'm just going to build multiple of them, of that variation. I actually, now thinking about it, I don't know if it will let me use, if I add all the variations to it, like the nether tree farm and the mangrove tree variation of this farm, will it let me use, then farm all of those trees? But I think it's just, I think the main reason why I thought about building just the other variations separately instead of adding it onto this one is that, like, for the nether tree variations, you have to change the dirt block up there to obviously the nylium. So I just figured, you know what, it's just going to be easier just to build the other variation, so I can just go, oh, I need warped trees, boom, go to that farm, done. Oh, I need crimson trees, boom, go to that one, that's done. I don't have to worry about, oh, I have to change out the nylium, and I have to do this, and I have to do that. Like, that's just, who wants to do that, you know? So yeah, but that's future. But anyways, we got the tree farm up and running. I decided to build up here because, well, I just didn't want to do all that digging, even though I do need stone for this villager build. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to have built it down there in that area where I was mining stone, but I decided to put it up here because it's just easier. I can build it right now. I don't have to do a bunch of digging. But yeah, tree farm's done and dusted. I think now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the the creative world, and I'm gonna start designing the buildings. I'm gonna pick a building and start designing it so I can get that project done, because I don't want this to be, going on for 3 months. I want to get this done as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to the creative test world so we can begin building the buildings, so we can continue building the buildings, and we can get this project underway because I need to let the creative juices flow. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna go inside the creative test world. Am I gonna give you an update? Maybe I will show you what I've built. If I built anything so far, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I will show you the first building if I get that far, or I'll give you one more update of what I was thinking, and then I think that'll be the end of today's episode. Kind of what I've been thinking about doing lately, or I kind of set this challenge aside for me, is that I am going to try and upload 7 days in a row, just to see how well the channel grows and stuff like that. I just want to see if I just want to experiment. I want to see what happens if I upload every day for the next 7 days. It is currently Thursday, so this will be going up the day I say it is, or the day I'm recording. So yeah, hopefully it will. It's 3 o'clock now, 3 p.m. So I got until around midnight, I should say, because I want to get them out Thursday. I don't want to get it up at midnight, because if I got this video up at midnight, it'd be like, oh, that's Friday, so I have to actually go Friday to Friday instead of Thursday to Thursday. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, so expect a lot of videos within the next 7 days, and if it does well, I don't know if I'll be posting every day, because that's really hard. I just want to see how far or how fast I can grow the channel when I upload every day. So if it does well, then I will probably try and do more consistent uploads, like every 2 days or every 3 days, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I will create a schedule after to see what the thing is, or how much progress and how much stuff we achieve with the channel by the end of the 7-day streak. So yeah, and also just a reminder, from the beginning of the video, if you forgot, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, as well as leave a comment down below if you guys want your name inside of a book and to be featured in the world. So make sure you do that as well. So yeah, so you guys can get featured in the world, so we can so I just wanted to kind of give some community participation. I wanted to involve you guys. So yes, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, I got some buildings to make. I got a lot of time, a lot of thinking to do. I will, for you guys, like I said, it'll be instant. But for me, I got a lot of stuff to do. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit once I figure out what the hell I am doing for this build. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's been a day since that last clip, since we built the tree farm, and I came back over here to the creative test world and started to build buildings. Now, as you can probably tell, and if you remember how many outlines I built, I built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I built 6, and well, we got one right in front of me that I'm about to show you guys, and this will be the only building I'll be showing you guys. And then after this, I'll finish the other buildings behind me, and then that'll be basically it. I don't think I have to do anything else besides, after I build these buildings behind me, I don't think I have to do anything else. No. After I get all these buildings behind me built, I don't know why I decided to think about this now. I don't think there is. There is nothing. It'll be schematic it up, and then we'll go straight back to the hardcore world and begin collecting the mammoth materials that we're gonna need for this entire freaking build, man. I'm wanting. I gotta get this done. I wanna start building this in the world. I wanna build. Even though I am building, but I'm building in creative. It's not that fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's not that fun. Anyways, here is the blacksmithing building that I built for this village trading area. I don't know why I'm moving away. Ready? 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, here we are. Here is the blacksmith building. Now, it took me a long time to figure out what I was going to do with this. Like I said, or not like I said before, but in later video or earlier videos, I've expressed that I'm not really a builder. I've never been a builder. I've never been known for being good at building. yes, this might be, I mean, I hope it's good. I think I like it. I mean, I'm not here to impress really anybody, you know. I of course I want my builds to look good, and well, yeah, I want things to impress people, but you know what I mean. I'm not doing it for the sole purpose. You know, if I like it, then I will. You know, that's fine. You know, I'm the kind of the only person I want to please. But yeah, I'm obviously not going to make it a shit-looking building. I'm going to try my best to make it look cool. But I do want to become a good builder. You know, I want to be able to just start building immediately. This took so long to do. I had to look up roof designs and look at how to build roofs. Like, I had to look up how to build this roof. Or I looked up videos. It's literally textbook stuff, going on YouTube and looking up how to build. I think it looks good. I like it. It looks pretty cool. It's not. I looked up blacksmith buildings in, like, just literally on Google, and not even really typed in Minecraft. I just typed in blacksmith buildings. I didn't really take inspiration from that because I didn't want to feel like I was copying something. So I decided. Also, if you remember that this actually was supposed to be an L-shaped building, but well, when I was building the roof, I couldn't figure out how to incorporate this roof to be an L-shaped. So I decided to scrap it. And you're like, all right, I'm just gonna do, you know, this way, and then have the awning come out this way. I knew I wanted a building like this, and then with an awning with the we'll go in depth more here in a second. With the kind of anvil, or excuse me, not the anvil, like a blacksmithing yard with a forge, anvils, and stuff like that on the outside. But yeah, this building houses 3 professions: the armorer, toolsmith, and weaponsmith. I already said that, but just a little quick reminder. So let's go in quick for a little bit of detail here. So this is the blacksmithing yard. I didn't want to put, yes, this is the only entrance, but I didn't feel like it was right to put an entrance, like a little door back here, because one, it's by the wall, and I kind of want to do something with the alleyways or the tight corners around these buildings. Didn't really make sense to put one here or on the other side, so I was like, you know what, this can be the main entrance because it's kind of like a barn. The story, or not the story, but like the meaning behind building a building like this was like, maybe it was like an old barn, and it was just the blacksmith came in and converted it into a, you know, just his home, and the put a little awning on the outside and has his forge and stuff out here. But yeah, here's some of the decoration on the outside. Just trying to find ways to fill in this blank space so that it's not just a blank wall. So that's basically what I did here. As you can see, just trying to fill in the blank space. I mean, it's some people might think it looks messy. I don't know. I just don't know. If you like it, down below, leave a like, comment down below. Like I said, I'm not trying to appreciate or like impress anybody. I'm just kind of trying to improve myself and impress myself and kind of validate voice crack, validate that I can build. But anyways, there's the outside. Oh, so yeah, I did this. I decided to incorporate some little blackstone here, soul lanterns. I think this was cool. I really like the roof. When I figured out how to do the roof design, I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, it's basically the same on the other side as well. So okay, there is the outside. Also, here's the campfires as the awning. Dark oak, mainly used. I wanted to use oak for these buildings, but I just cannot find a good oak palette. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to use dark oak and spruce. You know, that's like the typical, you know, what people use for villages, and I kind of wish I didn't, but I mean, the only oak thing is like the support, the frame of the building. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't, and it's just gonna have to, it's definitely gonna be carried over to these buildings. And I gotta remember to try and keep the same palette. Obviously I don't want all the buildings looking the same, but I gotta keep it somewhat different. I can't have a darker looking building here and then like a lighter, whitish, kind of more, well, lighter building over here. I think if it fits the theme of the building and the style of the building from what we're building here, then that's fine. But anyways, I'm getting distracted here, but here is the little yard, the blacksmithing yard, the forge. You got a kiln here that you can place your stuff in, your tools that you're making, just some smithing tables, a bunch of anvils here. I also looked up online and found like a kind of blacksmithing-esque banner with a hammer on it and like the fire red colors and stuff like that. Added some shrubbery on the outside. I thought it just looked better without or it just looked better with the shrubbery here. Also some candles to light up the area because we're gonna make sure that all this place is spawn proof. So yeah, hence all the lanterns everywhere. Some very crude light posts. I didn't want to go crazy in detail with those, so I like them. They look somewhat cool. I didn't want them to look too modern, but kiln, yep, showed all that. Got a door, trap door. It was actually higher than this, but when I placed in the floor above here, it was like there was a gap, so I didn't like that, so I had to lower the door, but that's okay. I actually kind of like the smaller door. But yeah, here is the shrubbery on the outside. Make sure to put some candles so we get some light. Decided to add the cherry leaves as little, I used dark oak. Yeah, dark oak fences. Make them look like a little cherry tree or cherry sapling or whatever. I don't know. Just to kind of bring this, because, you know, this building's pretty dark gray, light gray, browns. So something to bring out the colors and stuff. But yeah, this is the outside. Also, we got some lights up here with daylight sensors on top of them. So switch to night, so once it becomes night, they turn on. So yeah, anyways, let's move on to the interiors. This is where the villagers are going to stay. I'm not going to go crazy in depth with the interior. I think it looks fine as it is. And plus, I just don't want it to be too busy in here because there's going to be a lot of villagers in here, and I think that'll kind of take care of itself. I wanted a staircase in the middle, but that just looked ugly and didn't work. I was going to go ladders, but I was like, ladders are going to be annoying, so I went with the next best thing, bubble columns. So we got the up over here, and we got the down over there. Now, this is the top floor. Or the, I can't remember what these ones are, the armors, I think, or the toolsmiths, I don't know. But yeah, got the blast furnaces up here, the smithing tables up there. Now we don't have the attic is just empty. I don't know if I'll put anything in here. I was gonna do 3 floors, you know, for both of the, or all 3 of the what's it called, all 3 of the workstations, but I was like, yeah, I think it'll just look kind of weird up here. And oh, I didn't think I really have enough room. I mean, I could probably make it work, but I think it'd just be a little too tight. So I decided to make a downstairs area. Now, I haven't made it yet. That'll have to be something that we make in the hardcore world by ourselves, because obviously I'm in the super flat world and it's only 3 blocks deep with bedrock, so I can't really go underneath the ground to make that, or the grindstones, I believe, is the other workstation that goes in here. So yeah, we'll have to make that in the hardcore world, but for now it'll just be like this. This building is done and dusted and is crossed off the list. Excuse me. Anyways, I don't know which building I'm gonna do next. Like I said, this is the only building that I'm gonna show you guys. I'll turn on the shaders real quick so you guys can take a nice little quick look. It looks cool with shaders on. Let's put I like setting the the time to midnight because the cool skies come out. But yeah, I think it looks good. It looks good with the shaders on, man. I love it. I love these shaders, these new shaders that I found. Well, actually, to be honest, I was watching a Philza video. I was watching his world tour video, and he was using these shaders, and I really, really liked them. So I was like, I need those. Up here is kind of what's it called? It's a very dark up here. I mean, that's what the shader's on, but hopefully, let's set it back to day, actually. Or no. Wait, yeah, no. Wait. No, I want night. Midnight, hold on. And then take off the shaders. Turn off. Okay. It's all spawn proof. I went through here with the MiniHud mod with the light level, and I made sure everything was spawn proof. So yeah, everything's good in the hood. It looks good with shaders. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna show. No, I can't spell for some reason. This is the only building I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna keep the others a surprise. But I don't know which one I'm going to do next. I think I want to take a crack at... I'm probably just going to do this one next just to keep it in order or whatever. Because I've had some ideas with this one. So yeah, I'm gonna do probably the archery building first or something like that, because the Fletcher and the leather worker, I believe, is who's like the cauldron. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one next. And then we have these other buildings. I'm looking forward to the library kind of slash town hall building. That's gonna be a really fun one, because I really want to use a bunch of chiseled bookshelves and just have like all kinds of stored books in there. I think that'd be super cool. But yeah, we still got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna get this video out. I know I said last clip that I was gonna upload this video on Thursday, and it's actually Saturday. Right now I'm trying to do like a little, not a challenge, but like a goal of uploading 7 days in a row on this channel, just to see how fast I can grow the channel and just see, what happens, just a little experiment. So, and obviously that hasn't gone well. It's hard to do these videos in one day because I have to play nonstop all day. And especially where I'm at right now with the world and what projects we're doing, I just feel like this, like doing a video saying it's a hardcore Minecraft video, and then it's just most of the video is just me in the creative test world. I don't know if I want to do that. It just seems, I don't know, weird and stupid. You're not playing in the hardcore world. I mean, we got like I think there's one clip in this entire clips of since this video that we were in the hardcore world, and that was for building a tree farm. But this is the last clip. I'm just gonna end this video here. These videos, even though I record like 4 or 5 clips, I'm like, oh, this video is gonna be super short, and then I go and edit them and it's like still 30 minutes long, because I sit here and yap all the time. Like this clip is already 13 minutes, almost 15 minutes long. I gotta end it here, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep building, get this video uploaded. I don't know, it's Saturday. Do I upload it tonight? It's almost 7 o'clock at night my time. I don't know. Or should I just do it tomorrow? Like regardless of, whatever day I upload next, I'm gonna go 7 days. So if I upload it Saturday, I'm gonna go Saturday to Saturday, Sunday to Sunday, etc. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta end the video. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, once again, I apologize that this video has probably been nothing but the test world. It's just, I don't want to go out and just build random farms that I don't really need right now, just to fill content, to just, for filler stuff, so that you guys have a video. I just want to try and do stuff that I'm actually doing right now. So I am going to apologize in advance if the next couple of videos are just going to be mostly me in in the test world. But I'm going to try and hopefully finish this today. I don't want to rush myself, because I want the buildings to look nice, because if they don't look nice and I rush through them and I'm like, I don't really like that, and I just keep going through it, it's going to resonate with me, and it's just going to be in my mind all the time, like, oh, I don't like that building, I should change that building, I should change that, I don't like that about that building, I should redo it. So I got to get everything right, so that I like it, so I don't have to redo it. So yeah, I apologize in advance if these next couple of videos are going to be just me and the creative test world. If they are, I'm going to try, I'm just not going to record, and I'm just going to continue working on this so that I can get past this, and then we can start collecting materials for stuff like that and building the farms that we need for this. Another voice crack. Wow, I'm getting good at it. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit that like button down below. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. I greatly appreciate it if you do, if you are enjoying this Minecraft hardcore content that I'm uploading. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Did I tell you to hit that notification bell? Oh yeah, also just another reminder, if you already made it to this far of the video, I think if you remember to the very beginning of this video, I asked you guys if the next people who subscribe and or comment on the video will be getting their name written down in a book in my hardcore world, and their name would be used inside my hardcore world, written in a book. Maybe I'll use your name for, like, I don't know. It's like, not like in a bad way, use your name, but like use your name for like a story. Like, oh, your name is like, you made the story. Maybe I'll use your name and sign the book as your name, as you written that story. Or like, I'll name a house after you, or like I'll build a house and I'll put your name on the house. That's your house. And I'll, stuff like that. I just want to kind of give you guys a a way to interact with my world and just build a community even more. So yeah, make sure you comment down below. I think I'm going to change it to comment, because I think it's hard for me to see the latest subscribed, because I can see who lately subscribed to my channel, but it's kind of weird because if you have a setting turned off on your YouTube, it doesn't show me that you recently subscribed to me. So I think I'm just going to do a comment. I'll try to remember to put in the beginning of this video that it's just going to be comments only. So if you comment down below with a nice comment, don't be a dick. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. If you comment down below, I will be putting your name in a book. I'll write your name down first in a book, and then whenever we do those house thing or maybe a storybook, I will pick a name from that book and then put your name down. So there you go. Comment it away. Subscribe as well while you're down there. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your boy Complete, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.